and Anton has been instrumental in developing those challenges. So I thought I'd start by asking Anton a few questions. Obviously, the objective is to try and get students engaged in cybersecurity, but more than that, the cyber range and the platform that Anton has developed really allows us to get students hands-on with cybersecurity. So that's kind of the key to the whole challenge. Can you give us a bit of an outline, Anton, as to what sort of the principles are that you brought to bear with setting up the challenges?
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Brendan. Obviously, I'm very happy to be here. When we talk about the challenges for us, main idea was to keep it as realistic as possible. So we've been sort of hyper-realistic, right? So basically meaning based on all the real data we see, all the real threats, all the real attacks, all the real hackers, we always thought, let's just take this and bring this to the students so they can see what's happening in the real world. So we never wanted to make it kind of, artificial or made up. It's always based on real data, obviously, which we fully sanitize. But besides of this, it's all real stuff, what our respondents see on a daily basis.
So one of the reasons I think it's been so successful is because realism and context are really two important pieces that help students learn. Can you give us a bit of information on how you chose what areas to build your scenarios around?
Yeah, definitely. So you're probably familiar with all kind of CTF format, capture the flag. So people do it all the time, and we kind of know some students have already done this. We thought, let's make something a bit different, make it kind of a bit more innovative and a bit more interesting. So we try to keep it as broad as possible. So there are many CTF elements in this, but also a big focus on investigation, big focus on kind of seeing big picture and try to figure out what piece of information makes sense and how to use it, how to actually not look just at data, but maybe even metadata or any kind of connecting dots. That's what's the biggest thing for us, kind of just to expose students to this kind of realistic questions which we normally see on a daily basis.
It's getting quite exciting here at the moment because behind us, all of the students are head down trying to solve the CTF challenge that's been given to them for round 3, and we've got a feeling that they're not far away from getting the solution here. I'd be interested to know from Anton, we've got students from Year 7 up to Year 12 involved in the competition. Are you surprised at how capable students of this age group are at doing the CTF challenges?
I think, yes, definitely I am. For us, biggest challenge was to kind of make this complexity right, because we always thought we can either make it too complex or too easy for them, but it seems like we were able to, just hit this exactly where it should be. But yeah, definitely, we see them making good progress, and how quickly they navigate through kind of these kind of steps, that's definitely very surprising.
It's very interesting from our perspective because we've given the students a 3-hour window to solve today's challenge. Now, a bunch of our instructors did the challenge and it took them a good 3 hours to get there. I think we're approaching the 1.5, 2 hour mark, and we're starting to see some of the students getting very close to the end solution. So I think that the students are really proving themselves as being more than capable in solving these challenges. What do you think the students who are doing the challenge, Anton, what do you think the next step is for them? I know that you've done a lot of work with UTS. Do you see those students potentially going into further studies or careers in this area?
Yeah, definitely. Look, I asked a few guys, I think it was King's School and Merrimack's, they were all saying straight up, just we want to go after a computer science career in cybersecurity. I think what they need to do now is basically just look at what's available. And I know there are many unis like UTS, for example, who have really solid career path for cybersecurity. You can even go for Bachelor of Cybersecurity. So for them, I think they can go to the uni, after doing this.
I think I was asking a bit of a trick question because I know one of the students here has actually said that after she's been involved in the competition, this competition has been the reason she's chosen to enrol in a university course around IT and cybersecurity. So I think it's been really interesting because those types of students have actually used the competition to find out what it really is like. Because you've built such realistic scenarios, they've kind of got that feel, and that's kind of moved them on to the next stage. So thank you very much for the work that you've done. It's been very exciting and much appreciated. So thank you very much for watching.